Late in the winter, in my 17th year, my mother decided I was depressed. Presumably because I barely left the house and spent a lot of time in bed, read the same book over and over, ate infrequently, and devoted quite a bit of my abundant free time to thinking about death. Whenever you read a cancer booklet, or website or whatever, they always list depression among the side effects of cancer, but in fact, depression is not a side effect of cancer, depression is a side effect of dying. Cancer is also a side effect of dying, almost everything is really, but my mom believed I required treatment, so she took me to see my regular doctor, who agreed that I was veritably swimming in a paralyzing and totally clinical depression, and that therefore my meds should be adjusted, and that I also have to attend a weekly support group. This support group featured a rotating cast of characters in various states of tumor-driven unwellness. Why did the cast rotate? A side effect of dying. The support group of course was depressing as heck. It met every Wednesday in the basement of a stone-walled Episcopal church shaped like a cross. We all sat in the circle in the middle of the cross, where the two boards would have met, where the heart of Jesus would have been. I noticed this because Patrick, the support group leader and only person over 18 in the room, talked about the heart of Jesus every freaking meeting, all about we as young cancer survivors were sitting right in the Christ's very sacred heart and whatever. So, here's how it went. In God's heart, the 6 or 7 or 10 of us walked wielded a grazed decrepit selection of cookies and lemonade, sat down in the circle of trust, and listened to Patrick recount for the 1000th time his depressingly miserable life story, how he had cancer in his balls and that they thought that he was going to die but he didn't die, and now here he is, a full-grown adult in the church basement in the 137th nicest city in America, divorced, addicted to video games, mostly friendless, eking out a meager living by exploiting his cancer-tastic past, slowly working his way toward a master's degree that will not improve his career prospects, waiting as we all do for the sword of Damocles to give him the relief that he escaped those many years ago, when cancer took his nuts but spared what only the most generous soul would call his life, and you too might be so lucky.
And the story continues. Read The Fault in Our Stars, a book by John Green, to know the rest of the story.